new children's books around is called The Runaway Rice Cake. It's a delightful story about the importance of Chinese New Year and the spirit of generosity. It's so wonderful. I just can't stop reading it. Listen to this. The whole family pitched in to cook the rice cake. While it steamed, they took turns peeking to see if it was done. Finally, Mama took the rice cake out of the steamer. "Can we cut it up now?" Ming asked hungrily. "Yes," said Mama, but as she reached for the knife, something incredible happened. The rice cake came alive. It popped out of the pan. It rolled past the stunned Chang family, out of the kitchen, and out of their tiny home. You know, almost better than reading this book is eating. And as a special treat on today's Home Matters Kids Show, we have the author of The Runaway Rice Cake with us, Ying Chang Compestine. How's it going over there, Chris?
Very well. Very nice words and very nice reading. I'm here with Ying Chang Compestine and her son, Vincent. What was the impetus for writing that book? What made it's a beautiful book, illustrated too.
Thank you. It's really about three things. The first thing is about the magic rice cake went away, and the second one is a moral lesson about sharing and compassion, and the third one is how we celebrate Chinese New Year.
And a big part of the Chinese New Year is the cake that we're going to make today.
The rice cake.
The rice cake, and we have it beautifully decorated with a nice little smiley face. And it is a easy recipe to make. I mean, you do both children's books and cookbooks. And this is very simple to do, right?
Yes,
okay.
yes. Okay.
You ready, Vincent?
You want help mix the ingredients? This is a really fun thing to do with your kids. First, we're going to have sweet rice flour.
Sweet rice flour.
This is made with rice, a special rice.
So it's just like, well, and it smokes a lot too.
Yeah. Okay, then this is a baking soda?
Powder.
Baking powder. Okay.
Now, does Vincent help you in the kitchen when you're cooking?
Oh, yeah. We do a lot of cooking together.
Oh, good.
And it's see? Little accident. Okay, other things?
That's the best part about cooking,
yeah.
Little accidents. And we're doing sugar.
Sugar.
Okay.
Put in the sugar. Great. Okay. And the nuts.
Oh, we're putting the nuts in too?
Yeah, you want to put in the nuts? Okay. And raisin.
And finally, raisins.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about the Chinese New Year. It usually falls, it's late January, early February?
Early February, yes.
An important part of that is, and it's the moral of the book, is sharing and
compassion,
giving, and compassion, giving away, in fact.
And then we're going to, you can mix that. We're going to mix, this is some eggs, and we're going to mix the egg, oil. No, I would do the eggs.
This is just like in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So you do that, now we're doing the wet, we just did the dry.
Yeah, and then the water.
A little water. And what is the oil we put in?
Just a canola oil.
Oh, canola oil.
Okay, then we're going to mix the add the wet ingredients in this. Okay. Very good, Vincent. Good job.
You looking at mine, Vincent? You checking mine out?
You want?
Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Oh, she's doing very good.
Oh, yeah. Ah, wet and dry all together.
Yeah, so we're going to mix this together.
You have a lot of different recipes in your cookbooks also. This one has got tradition and is simple, but it does more than just desserts. You have more than just desserts in your book.
Yeah, and you know, I have two passions, which is food and children. So I write cookbooks and I write children's books. And all my children's books have a recipe at back, and they always have something to do with Chinese tradition. Okay, I think we can put this in the cake pan.
Now, who traditionally makes this at home? Do you make it or?
It's always, when I was growing up, I always make this with my mom.
Oh,
so
really?
It's very traditional. It's a traditional recipe you make with your children at the New Year's Eve.
You could just eat this. You don't even have to bake it. You can just take the batter right now, right? You can just lick the spoon right now.
Yeah. Should we cook it anyway?
Yeah, let's bake it anyway.
Yeah, let's put this...
So we'll take our little greased pans, and we're just pouring in, right?
Yep, pour it in.
Pour.
Good job. See, I got a good helper. You know, we don't have to clean up so well.
No.
You know, that's good.
Yeah. You do it too. Yeah, there you go.
Good job.
All right, now we take these. I'll take
Vincent,
these.
you want to help?
Vincent, you're going to help me? Come on down.
No.
And we would now, how long would these go in at one temperature?
350 and about 40 minutes.
Good job, Vincent. Yeah, keep looking. That's the best part.
Yeah.
And then it would come out and would look exactly like this.
Vincent, you want to go?
Chris!
Hey, how are you, Susan?
You invite me to taste the cake,
You're
so
here
I invited
now.
myself.
You came anyway.
And I brought along with me one of the kids that I was reading to. This is Richard. Richard, where do you go to school?
Inverness Primary.
Yeah. Do you like to eat sweets?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're in the right place.
Good. You're in the right place.
So after the baked, it's really easy to come out. We put the plate on and flip it.
And the best part is you can decorate it with raisins.
Would you like to help decorate it?
Yeah, get up there. Jump on
Both
up.
of you. Okay.
And the sky's the limit. And what is the little display you have out front?
This is a very traditional Chinese New Year treat, and normally you have this, this is a watermelon seed.
Watermelon seeds. Those good.
Yeah.
And you have a
that's
little sugar.
And a wintermelon candy.
Oh.
My mother always told me if I ate watermelon seeds, I'd
let's
grow
do that.
watermelon in my stomach.
Other myths. We'll talk about that later in the show. Other myths of
Yeah. And
So now can we cut it and taste it a little bit?
yes, yes.
Let's get a knife.
I got a knife.
You guys stay
He's
away
got
from
a
the knife.
knife.
You guys stay away from the knife.
Okay, Vincent, that's enough there.
Watch it, Vincent. Me with a knife. Just ask Susan. It could get crazy.
But if you put chocolate sauce on this, would it still be considered Chinese New Year?
That would be like an East meet West, West meet East.
Yeah.
You put chocolate on anything. It's good. Here you go. I'll give you each a slice to taste.
I can see there's a creamy center there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
for
Go
it.
ahead, Vincent. Yeah.
Get in there.
Vincent's cooked a lot before.
No, it's good.
How is that? Good?
How is it? Good?
Delicious. And in fact, we have the little rip. Now, just explain those to us.
And at the end of the New Year's feast, and all the children will get good luck money, the redback. So this is a very traditional thing. So
And, in fact, we're giving them away. We have little giveaways. They're fortune cookies and little red bags for everybody in the audience.
Richard, do
You
you
like
do you
it?
like the way the cake tastes?
Yeah.
Is it sweet enough for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Richard, in fact, we're going to give you a copy also of the Runaway Rice Cake. Okay?
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Thank
Amy.
you.
Thank you, Vincent.